3,000 yards for the season.
The byes are over. It's now a 4-week sprint to the finish, and we are underway here in Week 15. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And this does not end well, as he's going to be out of bounds here at his own 5-yard line. So here are the Seahawks now with a long field in front of them. And they'll be led out by a former first-rounder in his 4th year now out of Utah State, Jordan Love.
And at the start of Jordan Love's NFL career, he had one of the best seats in the stadium watching Aaron Rodgers work. But now he's looking for more than that. Rocket arm, big play potential. And he wants to show this organization that he's capable of being a dependable starter for the foreseeable future.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Play action this time with Love. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
On the return, it's Rodgers. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. So here come the Eagles, the defending NFC champs, led out by a man who was the runner-up to Patrick Mahomes at MVP balloting a season ago. Of course, that's Jalen Hurts.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball in the end zone with the receiver?
And he's got this down to the 35. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first. Back to throw here. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. From the gun, it's Hurts. Jones has it. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, The goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. The numbers for Walker from last week's effort: 19 carries, 77 yards.
And a rushing title's definitely... I mean, they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out there, but they also understand that they're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch because they don't want it to happen at their expense.
From the 46, here's second down and 5. On the give, here's Charbonnet. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks.
That's good for the Seattle Seahawks.
Again, it's Charbonnet. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Jet sweep. Here's Smith and Jigba. On this one, he may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Second down. Here's Charbonnet. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Love. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's Noah Fant who caps things off with the touchdown. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Room here to run. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They'll send Brown in motion right. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Hurts sets up to throw it. And his throw is incomplete.
So it looks like they start some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Hurts. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 4 and 4. Throwing is Hurts. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Trying the left side with Walker. And he'll run it for about 5 and close to the 40. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Play fake. Here's Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 42 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Love now. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That one complete down the field to Smith. A big play there for Philly. And even 50 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Hurts throw complete there to Smith. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And now a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Penny, a 1st down carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. And a quick throw here. That's complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Back to throw. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Quez Watkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll make this a 6-point game. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So, well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Hurts throw here into the hands of Jones. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. So the completion good for just 3. And that brings up third for 10 yards. He'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now, whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Boy, someone lost that running back downfield. He had acres of space, but this ball overthrown. And that's one you've got to be able to hit on.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
I see the surprise in the face there, but that is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They'll look to throw again. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Plenty of shouts from these crowds. They watch the replay. They want a challenge. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. Inside handoff, Penny. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On second down, here's Penny. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Rashad Penny, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are able to stretch out their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because You have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
First down, Love to pass. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
This is Fant on the short completion, and he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
Play action this time with Love. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
By Jalen Carter. A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Throwing on second and long. Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
It's now third down and 1.
Here's Love. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. In motion right, that's Metcalf. Love to throw for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. There's Charbonnet once again. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He'll go up top here for Hamler. This is caught inside the 15. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. And he fires one incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. On 3rd down, Love. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. Myers' kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field. Right about that, but now backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Penny up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Here's Hurts to throw. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Back now in Seattle, Washington. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th. On his... Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Rolling to his right. This pass caught by... And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars, and this ball was overthrown.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side, and he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. There he is again, another catch for Julio Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and a couple. Hurts. His throw incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well. Every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
They'll try and run forward with Penny. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
1st down, Eagles.
But 1st down, Hurts. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Bobby Wagner, multiple times in All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Steps away to his left. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 12-yard line. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a 1st.
And an Eagle 1st down.
He'll look to throw. Touchdown! Julio Jones. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
And he's got Smith and Jigba. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 32 yards. And the Seahawks have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. The fourth quarter touchdown there, back to a two-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Again, it's Penny. Still on his feet. He may go. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Rashad Penny with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will make this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Now the ball now going back over the Seattle Seahawks offense. Play fake. Here's Love. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout. That will be their third and final stoppage as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. Love, they go play action now. And that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Waste of time.
Black Ultra. Set, ready. Steel, black. Ready.
Desperation time here. Love on fourth down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way to the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't matter. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Here's Penny on the counter, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards, and it's third down.
Down to a knee goes Hurts, and that is going to be that.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did it.